This is the Dead Mole series.
Hey everyone, this is Dan Bell, and this is my video tour of the Global Mall at the Crossings, located in Antioch, Tennessee, and the Sunshine Park Mall, located in Daytona Beach, Florida.
If it was a billboard of our brains, I don't think very many people would come up to us to endorse our products. I think it sells, and we knew that, so we made it a business.
I'm not about to complain about that and
Yeah.
say wish people took me serious for my brains.
No, we don't care about the brains.
They're with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Barbie twins, Shane and Sia.
Here we are getting ready to walk into one of the entrances of the Global Mall at the Crossings, formerly the Hickory Hollow Mall, which opened in 1978 in the small town of Antioch, Tennessee, which is a suburb of Nashville. And walking in here, you can see things aren't looking too good. Currently, this mall is closed, and the new owner, who is a local businessman in Antioch, who has some car dealerships and such, said that the mall will not reopen as a mall. And he is having meetings with the community and trying to lay down plans to redevelop this mall. But even at this stage in its life, which there maybe was 10 or 15 stores, this is a 1.1 million square foot mall, by the way, they still put up the Christmas tree, which I found very odd. You can see there's absolutely nobody around. So it was very kind of depressing with the sort of gray day background and the bright, colorful Christmas tree. Here we are headed down this wing, and this mall was very creepy. It almost, in this video, looks abandoned, but I assure you it is open, but there's just nothing. There was nothing there. Very, very depressing. I did a live stream from this mall later on in the evening, and this entire wing was completely dark except for the laser tag arcade LED signs. But other than that, there was no light. It's this very, very creepy place. I remember I saw a man walking towards me up the corridor, and I thought, Jesus, I'm going to get mugged. Like, it was really, really that bad. Back in the mall's heyday, back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, they had about 156 stores. And a lot of people would come to the mall, but by 2012, everything collapsed. The mall had just about 10 stores left. And at that point, a new investor came in with the idea to turn it into an international mall, which is why they changed the name from Hickory Hollow to Global Mall at the Crossings. Between 2012 and 2016, they spent about $50 million to try to reinvent and make changes to the interior to sort of update it, and advertising. And they got the mall to about a 50% vacancy rate, which was pretty good. But now here we are in 2021, and the mall is closed. I was here probably in 2019, 2018, perhaps, and it was not doing well. It was, as you can see, very kind of empty and really not much going on. But just a sad place and a creepy place. I just got the creeps in here for some reason. Very, very strange. Alright, so here in the food court, these are on the wall. And it says Global Mall will take drastic action against these actions. And record. What are they doing? Recording the toilets? This is a food court restroom. It's fucking vile. And there's a security camera. Wow. Unbelievable. I'll tell you, you see something new every day, and that was a first for me to see photographs of the filthy, disgusting toilets in the restroom posted up on the wall outside of the restroom with a warning that drastic action was going to be taken against anyone who soiled the pot, so to speak, in that manner. But I don't know, not very appetizing. If you order food and you have to go use the loo and you have to see these pictures, it's like, who wants to eat there? This is so disgusting. Here we are getting a look inside a abandoned store, and it's just a bunch of junk, supplies and everything like that. But very few people were in the mall part of this place. The food court had, there was probably about 20, 30 people there. But the mall, no. And all the stairwells and everything are all blocked off. So it's almost like prison.
Excuse me. You cannot film here.
One of my occupational hazards, the mall cop. And that particular mall cop was very nasty. Not happy to see me filming. But I continued. I wanted to get the place on film, and now I think you can understand why, because there's not many video tours of this place, and the mall is done. It's gone. So, you know, I think filming it this day and taking the risk of being tossed out or banned from entering was worth it. And here we are with this beautiful skylight in the front of this store, which I believe may have been Macy's, but I'm not sure. But just look how depressing this is. My goodness. Just terrible. So here we are headed back towards where the Christmas tree was. And it was weird that some parts of the mall were blocked off while others weren't, but it seemed like only a couple set of the stairs were open. So, you know, where they were blocking off stairwells, you could still get there. You would just have to go to another part of the mall and take the stairs that weren't blocked off with gates. But none of the escalators were working. And why should they? There's nothing open. So, I mean, it's not like there's shoppers that need to take the escalator up to, you know, their next store that they want to visit. But just damn depressing. And I think in the next shot here, we are going to go down a corridor. Here's the old Sears. I think that's what that is. Does that say Sears? Anyway, here's the corridor I was talking about. This is a closed down corridor. It was actually walled off, and the door was open. So I just went in. I think this is one of the final things I filmed, because I said, well, if I get caught, it doesn't matter because I got everything I need. But this mall was uber depressing and uber creepy. You can see there's a bucket in the middle of the floor trying to handle a leak, but it's just a giant puddle. So terrible. So this concludes our tour at the Global Mall at the Crossings. Let's head down to Daytona Beach, Florida, and check out the Sunshine Park Mall.
I've said, and I mean it, that if you lived 1 billion years in anybody's body, nothing could ever be as good as being dead.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, here we are outside of the Sunshine Park Mall, and you can see the mall rules are very clearly posted. No loitering, no smoking, prosecution. Do you even want to go inside? You have to ask yourself. A lot of the information that I have found on this mall is from one article on the blog called Mall Hall of Fame. They wrote a very nice, informative article about the history of this mall. And basically, it opened in 1969. It cost $8 million to put together. A single level of retail. And grand opening festivities were attended by local dignitaries and, of course, Miss Sunshine Mall, Patty Johnson, cut the ceremonial ribbon. That would be fun to go back and be there, wouldn't it? Wonder what the mall looked like then. Of course, I went online and tried to find vintage photos of this mall and could find absolutely nothing. So here we are in the center of the mall, sort of the, where the big skylight is. And you can see how dirty these carpets are. I don't understand why malls cover up their original floors with carpet. I've seen this in several malls. And it's just a terrible idea because it's so, the carpet just gets so dirty so quickly. But this isn't a very large mall. But it's been sort of redone into, it's more of a community center now. I would probably put it at that level. It's been completely redone and modernized. It's sort of bland looking, actually. This structure here is really cool because it's from the original late 60s design. It was probably orange back in the day. There are spaces available, but most of this mall is offices and businesses that, are really not even open to the public. I love that cruise ship. It's so depressing. So if you're a race fan, inside this mall is an incredible auto racing museum with all kinds of stuff inside. And I will actually have a video tour of the auto museum on Patreon. So if you go over there and sign up, you can see some additional footage from these episodes. One convenient thing at this mall is they have a post office, so you can just pop in and Get your mail out of the P.O. box or send a delivery off. So that's why I would say it's more of a community center than anything else.
I love the Sunshine State Mall. It has such great options for shopping.
I just love coming here with you. So.
So that pretty much concludes the tour here of the Sunshine Park Mall in Daytona Beach. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of the Dead Mall series, and make sure you check out the other episodes in the series right now. Thank you so much.